Hi guys, KP this side. Hope all of you are doing good and staying safe. Just wanted to make a quick video about the postponement of CA final exams yet again, with second extension coming in for 40 days, and now exams are scheduled for 29th of July, and hopefully we will have the exams from 29th of July with no further extension. Let's be hopeful about it. So I just wanted to share few important points that you got to keep in mind to ensure that you are able to prepare yourself to the best possible levels. The first point, guys, is make sure that there is no change in strategy. Uh, if you have already made up your mind that you're going to write both groups, then obviously these two extensions, which almost are like 3 months of extra time that you have got, it is only going to help you prepare better for your exams. And obviously I don't see any reason why you will now from two groups you will come down to one group, or one group and couple of papers. Obviously you're not going to do that. You're going to take both the groups, and there should not be any problems in writing both the groups. You can easily execute your plans. For those people who have planned only one group, and if in the first extension you decided that you will go for one extra paper of the alternative group, or you will go for a couple of papers, then just because now again exams have been postponed by another 40 days, please don't change your strategy, guys. Extra time only means that you will focus more on things that you have learned. You will revise your stuff again and again. That's it. Don't change strategy at this point of time, guys. Don't change strategy. This is very, very important, because you're not mentally prepared for a new strategy now. Go ahead with the same strategy. Stick to your strategy. Point number 2, guys, is don't get complacent. Just because you got another 40 days extension does not mean that you will now start taking more rest, or you will get distracted from your studies. No, that these extensions cannot be used as an excuse by you under any circumstances. What rather you need to ensure is that you make the most of this time and ensure that you're doing multiple revisions. If your first plan was to do 2 rounds of revision, now you will go for 3. If your first intention was to go for 3 rounds of revision, now you will go for 4 rounds of revision. More time only means more revisions. That's it. We are not going to waste this time, and we are not going to take anything for granted. Please make sure that you do more rounds of revision. Keep practicing questions by writing them. That's very, very important. Make sure that you, for practical papers, you write and practice. If you have extra time, you're already done with the content, start doing RTPs, guys. Start doing past year papers. Do self mock exams. You need not take any test series. Just write the exams. Pick up any random paper from the past and start writing it. Then see the suggested answers for that, just to do self evaluation. Point number 3, guys, is that stay away from negativity. Any sort of negativity, whether it is created by the circumstances or by people around you, whether it is intentionally created or it is unintentional, you need to stay away from negative people and the negative vibes which are being created around you. Just focus. It's okay. You are not the only one who is facing this once in a blue moon kind of a situation. We all are facing it at different levels. So you need to make sure that any kind of news which creates some sort of negativity in you, stay away from it. Just focus on your studies. That's all you need to do. You fight with your principal for leaves. This is your time. Now you have got all the leave that you wanted. Make the most of it, guys. Make the most of it. Point number 4 is avoid social media, guys. See, whatever important you wanted to know about your curriculum, whatever important you needed to know about your approach to exams, whatever important information whatsoever was required, you already have it now. You don't need any further information. At this point of time, I would suggest avoid social media completely. There is no need of social media. There is no need to be on Facebook. There is no need to be on Instagram. Stay away from these portals and focus only on your studies. Point number 5 is that you need not overthink at this point of time. that why is it happening with me, why my exams are getting postponed, will my exams further get postponed, or will this attempt altogether be dropped by the institute. No, we don't need to think all that. We never knew that there is going to be first extension coming in. We never knew there is going to be a second postponement of exams coming in. So there is no point thinking about it. So why waste time doing that? Just focus on your studies, guys. This is the time when you should not be doing any sort of speculations about your exams. You should not be doing any kind of speculations about how circumstances are going to be going forward. So please avoid using social media as much as possible. Yeah, you have some friends with whom you discuss about your studies. You are studying in collaboration, you are synchronizing your studies. That is okay. You can continue speaking to your friends over the phone. But as far as social media is concerned, I would suggest it is high time that you start avoiding it. One big reason for that is we find that because of this COVID-19 situation, we only find the news feed in the social media apps full of negative comments, negative news coming in from all corners. We don't want to get distracted listening to that. So completely avoid it as far as possible. Next important thing is point number 6 is, guys, you need to stay healthy. When we are in the four boundaries of the house, chances are very high that we might end up becoming unhealthy. So it's very important that you do mindful eating. Okay, so I'm not going to give you diet tips at this point of time and waste your time, but it's very important that you do mindful eating. Eat as much as required. Don't overeat. Don't get too flabby at this point of time. The less you eat, the as much as is required, that much you should eat. The less you eat, the more active you will be. Avoid sleeping in the afternoons, because that is the time when you're supposed to go for your exam and write the exams. Your brains need to be most active at 2 to 5. So at 1 o'clock, don't eat 1 kg of rice and then you go off to bed from 2 to 5. Don't do that. I hope, guys, these points will help you in some or the other way. Apart from that, I don't think I need to speak much, because you people are matured enough now. You have already become serious about your exams and you're already doing hard preparations. I am very confident about it. You just need to stick to your basics, guys. No over speculation, no self mercy kind of a thing. Why it is happening to me? Whenever it happens with me that I feel, why is it happening to me? Why such hardships I have to face? What I do is I always look at people who are more deprived in the given circumstances. I look up to those people, and I'm thankful to God that at least I am not facing that much hardships as some other people are facing. You need to be thankful to God for whatever comforts you have been provided with, and need not have any kind of self mercy that why it is happening with me. My attempt was in May 20, so it is getting postponed and all those things. Don't think that. You should rather be happy that you have got 3 extra months, and now there is no reason whatsoever for you to say that I'm running out of time or something like that. So guys, stay positive, stay healthy, and do the work, do the hard work, and rest, leave it to God. Most probably now your exams should not be postponed, and after this chances are very high that you will be writing exams on 29th of July. Just make sure that you give in your best shot. That's it. Okay, so I hope the video is useful, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. God bless.